Well, what's going on, folks? Yes, I know, I know. I got a post saying this, I got a post saying that. 1 minute he's doing this. You know what? If I did what you expected me to do, I would be boring, right? Right. So we're gonna pop on here for a little bit because, as I said, a couple things. One, because of this lovely voice, and I actually do want to give it a little break because there's going to be a lot, I mean, a lot of talking going on between the show on Wednesday and a lot of dialogue between me and Thomas. Whoa is in the house. Man, I'm so happy for you and Jazz and Baby Whoa. God bless you, brother. Love you, man. and excuse me, I'm sorry, man. Um, but yeah, so there's going to be a lot of that going on, and we were supposed to have Nick D'Angelo on today, and we've been having issues with the internet. I changed over from the regular to Air, the Air internet through AT&T, and been having issues with that. So now I'm going back and forth, and the last thing I want to do is have a shitty show for any guest that comes on because of me or what's happening with the studio. So we tweaked it a little bit. So we're actually going to give it. We're going to go on for about maybe 20 minutes, half hour tops, just to see what's going to happen with the internet, and go from there. But plus, get the bullshit and with you guys and have some fun and you know what, have a few laughs because we can all use that. And I actually love. And whoa, also check out King Handsome's page. Vote for King Handsome. He's got some stuff going on. You can go to his page. There's a site you can vote for him. Um, I went on there yesterday, and it was giving me a bit of an issue, flipping back and forth because then you got to get a number sent to your email just to register, and it kept messing with me. But I finally got through. So go check out King Handsome's page and vote for King Handsome. And now, without further ado, all this hard work that I've done working on the internet to make sure it's fine tuned for our amazing guests. Let's see how I did. Let's get OG in here. And as you can
Oh,
see, it's
okay.
perfect. Yes, I did it, folks. As you can
Yeah,
see, we
internet
are
issues.
we
Yeah.
we are fine. So don't mind me. Continue eating. I mean,
I'm actually done. I just had my yogurt, but I want to say we can't stay on long because all the blood is rushing to my head.
oh,
Okay, so I mean, I'll be getting a headache if I stay like this too
so
much longer.
and the thing is,
I have
I
no idea what's going on.
actually that's on her part, not on the internet, not on the studio part this time. I tuned. Well, hey, there you go.
What the heck?
Much better
Oh well.
hair.
Okay. You know
Uh,
what? Oh, let me do this.
oh,
I'll
that
just have
phone
to
is so
hold.
heavy.
Oh, it was, but I'm gonna have to hold it.
Just prop it up against something. You're gonna be
Well,
holding.
I will. Well, I mean, it's not
Um,
like this heavy. You're right.
and I am
Let's
looking
see.
here
What can
now
I do?
because we got King Handsome in the house, and without, excuse me, without you being able to do your magic off screen with the questions
Nope,
and all that, because
not when I'm at
for
home.
some reason it's only showing whatever I in the comments, man. I'm not getting all the people all the time, and the last thing I ever want anyone to think is I'm ignoring anyone on the comments. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. So again, King Handsome, Jazz, Baby Whoa, congratulations. And also, as I also said, please go to his page. He's got the contest going on there. Doesn't cost you a thing, man. You can vote for King Handsome. If you can, though, there are other options to for voting as well. Check it out. It's definitely worth it, man. He's earned it. uh, excuse me.
Hmm.
We have got a bunch of stuff going on. One, trying to get this studio up to par, and you know what? These are good problems to have.
Yeah,
You know, for if it was just me, I did fine with a tripod and this. This is what I used, and
and a circle light.
and a circle light, and
Hmm.
then I started getting into this more. And I tell you what, must be doing something right because it's been over 2 years now, and our family
Mhm.
continuing to grow. And not only is it continuing to grow, but we are um, expanding, in so many different ways,
Worldwide.
really around the world. With my brother now, uh, Thomas Guffey Vestergaard. I just love saying it. For some reason, when I say it, I always got to say it like that. Vestergaard, Thomas,
Uh-huh.
Thomas Guffey Vestergaard. And I tell you what, I can say it like that because I'm not here, man. You don't want to piss him off. I tell you, man, my brother is a stud. He's from Denmark. You guys know him as the sensitive biker. And
Mhm.
I'm sorry for coughing into this damn thing. But you know what? You get what you get.
Uh-huh.
And if you wouldn't want me to be like everyone else anyways. Screw that.
You can never
No
be like everyone else.
boring. And right now, let's see. I see my brother King Handsome on there.
Mhm.
And just looking at this, because as
Where's
of now,
Amber?
I don't know where Amber or Jacqueline or we need our There's Amber.
There she is.
We got one of our shenanigators on, and we got King Handsome. We got Amber. We got one half of the shenanigators. So now we just need Jacqueline, and the shenanigating will commence. And since Amber's here, I've got some very serious to bring up topic for OG, King Handsome, and Amber.
Okay.
So this, we like to have fun. We like to, you know, just let loose every now and then. Because
Mhm.
being serious is fucking boring.
Boring.
So every now and then we do, but at the same time, we do have to really buckle down at times and get serious, and that's what I'm going to do now. So I got some things that we wrote down for Amber and everybody, and this was serious about a child. There was an issue with a small child who refused to nap. This child refused to take a nap. Yeah, he was found guilty of resisting arrest.
Okay, good. Good. You got it. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before.
Okay, and here is for my brother Thomas.
Tyler's on now too. Oh, yeah, yeah, pointing. Okay.
My brother Thomas. So now, if OG were to
He
talk,
likes to point.
I'll be like, "Oh, wait a minute, I got
Uh,
to do it that way.
yeah,
Right
that's
is
what I gotta
left,
do it that
left
way.
is right." So then,
Exactly. It's awkward.
Thomas does his stuff. So as OG's talking about something very serious, I have to give the proper hand gesture, like,
Mm.
or
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Amber said she was expecting something serious.
This is serious.
Really, Amber? This is Manny.
This
Since
is
you look
Manny.
actually okay, I was ready though, just to have a little bit of everything. Since our show is going in so many directions now, with not only my fight our war, with not only my fight our war,
Mhm.
but with music and mayhem, and now with my brother Thomas, Guffey Vestergaard, and my brother's keeper, a biker's podcast. It will be. We are literally that we're about 24 hours old with our name, and that's about it. Um, so we are going to be dealing with a lot of very sensitive, very serious stuff as we talk about our experiences in the club, the motorcycle club, our experiences,
Well, that
good
was pretty
and bad.
serious yesterday, boy.
Oh yeah, and that's just the tip of it. The tip of the iceberg there. Um,
Oh, look at what Amber said.
you can confuse me as much as a chameleon and a Skittles bag. Yeah.
That's good. That's
um,
good.
all right,
Teacher,
Amber.
wait a minute, wait. What do you call a teacher who will not fart in class? Do, 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 do. A
Uh,
private tutor. Okay.
and this is
Yeah.
right now, Amber is saying, "Man, I wish I didn't reach out."
I
And
don't
then
want to
we
hear
have,
this. Yeah.
what is the least spoken language? What is the least spoken language?
A good one. I don't know. Sign language. Nope.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah. Mondays suck. Well,
Mondays suck.
you gotta have a
Nicole.
Monday to get to Friday.
Look, Mondays don't suck. They freaking really suck. There. We're gonna say Monday sucks, man. Let's really give it all the suckiness that it deserves. Oh my God. Was Amber got? I don't know exactly. My dad was a teacher who would not allow us. Well, it moved. Would now allow us. Well, then you toot. You just do the Amber. You just do the lean and you do the one cheek sneak.
Oh boy. However, okay, let me do actually. Get ready. Actually, as a nurse, sometimes we won't let a patient leave the hospital unless they have passed gas if it's post surgery. So it's actually very natural and very important. It might not be the best of things, but very important. Oh, that's pooting, not fart.
My dad
Whatever.
said it's not farting when it's pooting.
Yeah, no. We as nurses really actually it's a good thing. It's a normal, healthy thing. Yeah.
It's just a weird fetish, man.
Oh my goodness gracious! She held it in for so many years, the body doesn't even allow it to happen. Oh my goodness gracious!
So would that mean you're full of
gas, methane?
Wow.
Not full of shit.
Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. And like I said, I do apologize to Nick D'Angelo because he was supposed to be our guest. And the way this is, it really bothers me the way the studio, I want this to be obviously the only thing perfect in this world is My Fight or War.
Ah.
No, but when it comes to this studio, I expect nothing but the best, when it comes to dealing with all this stuff because you guys deserve it. I mean, we've all gone through enough of shit, except for Amber. She's plugged up, but
that could be a problem.
But yes, but when it comes to the studio, when it comes to like if it was just me doing shows, just me, I would just do it whatever. But when I'm having guests come on and they're trusting me with putting on a good show, a good interview where it's not cutting out, it's not freezing, it doesn't look like shit. That's why. So instead, with the adjustments that we're the little tweaking here and there, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to go for about maybe a half hour and see what happens. So far, so good. I probably shouldn't have said that because it's probably going to jack up now. But switching over from the internet that I had to what I have now, it's been giving me some problems. And like I said, I do not want that. When someone agrees to come on and tell their story, that is huge. And that's a big, big responsibility and something I don't take lightly because the stories that we come on here and we talk about ourselves and what we've gone through with our own personal issues, family, friends, everything. Some of are extremely difficult, painful, stories and situations to talk about. And the last thing I want is to have someone on here and, hold on. Oh, we froze again. Sorry. Well, let's start over. No, that's bullshit. And
but I want to answer Sheila. It was supposed to be canceled tonight, but tonight will be an abbreviated show.
Yeah, Sheila, tonight was Nick D'Angelo.
We got about 10 minutes left
what happened was there's some issues going on with the internet that we switched over, which was supposed to be like twice as good, twice as fast, better connection, quicker download, up all this shit. But ever since I changed over with it, I've been having issues. So then we have to reset the settings to a different IT shit that drives me nuts.
Plus, your voice needs resting anyway.
And that's why I wanted to reschedule Nick because I didn't want that to happen to him or anyone else
Yeah.
when they're telling their story. So
Yeah.
right now we're kind of the guinea pigs to see if these changes are gonna. And I know it's the internet. We are going to have issues every now and then. Life happens. I get it.
Mhm.
And after all we've gone through, if having a little glitch on the internet is the worst thing that happens in our life, then you know what? But still, if it's something I can prevent and
Mhm.
make it a better show, then I'm going to do that. Randy, how you doing?
Oh, the other shenanigators on.
Yeah, and Sheila, nice to see you. But that's the reason, Sheila, because I did come on earlier saying that I wasn't gonna we weren't gonna go because of the issues with the studio, which we are kind of playing it by ear right now. So far, so good. And the other issue was because I keep losing my freaking voice.
Yes, you do.
And last night wasn't we did like 7 shows in what 9 days, I think, or something like that.
Mhm.
Or
You do need to rest
and
once in a while.
but my brother Thomas is from Denmark,
Mhm.
but he is in such freaking demand. And I really hope you guys got a chance to check him out. Randy and Jacqueline, everybody, check out Thomas Guffey Vestergaard. He is on all the major platforms. He's known as the sensitive biker. He's been around for a while, and
Yeah.
he is awesome.
But his story last night
His-
was intense. Oh
and
my
for those
gosh.
of you who
Woo.
saw last night, it was
Woo.
basically just to introduce ourselves together.
Mhm.
To see us side by side, because that's what
Mhm.
you're going to be seeing with our new podcast, with our new show that we are going to be doing. Again, it's called My Brother's Keeper, a biker's podcast.
I like that.
Um,
That's a good
and
stuff. That's a
I
good.
mean, it literally has just a name. That's all. We
Mhm.
don't have a page. We have nothing but a name right now. So, but we both were so excited about it that we wanted to jump on, get our faces to a name, because you guys, every time I go live, it's like, who knows what the hell's going to come out of his mouth. Hey, by the way, let's see, we're going to start who knows what. I mean, I don't even know. Like I said, most of the time when I hit live before
Mhm.
for those of you who've never done this before, is doing a show, when you go live on your link, I use StreamYard. Up in the right, it'll say go live, and you hit that button, and then there's another one underneath just to double check. So you hit that one as well, and then the intro plays, and then I've got about 20 seconds or whatever it is
Mhm.
before it actually goes live. And during that time, while everyone else is already set with their shows, with show prep, with all of their guest information, everything else all ready to go, waiting for the promo end and just jump right in. This is literally me. I've got my pen. I got my pen. I'm usually watching the
Mhm.
intro, and
Mhm.
then I
Mhm.
can watch right before it's about to end. I'll go like this. What is today? And I look over, and OG will say it's Wednesday the 12th. Oh, okay. What are we going to talk about?
Mhm.
And it's like, and she's like,
Mhm.
ah. And I'm like,
Whatever comes out of your mouth.
okay. So then I look back at the camera until it says, then a red bar comes up and it says, you are live. And then that's when I figure out what I'm going to talk about right then and there.
Mhm.
Unless it's a Monday or, with My Fight or War,
Typically.
then it is a
Wednesday.
guest that we
Oh.
are discussing their story, their testimony, and it's all, it's go time. And on Wednesday, as you all know, Lori, as y'all know, Wednesday is Music and Mayhem with my brother Skylar Ray.
Mhm.
The rest of the time you see Manny Vitale live, it's just like, just like with Thomas and on
Mhm.
his clips. But you know what? Every day is a learning experience, man, doing this stuff. And I still can't get over talking with Thomas the other day. Just getting him to come up. That's the original phone call to him, or the original message to reach out to him was he was on my brother Bill Stack's show called Chatting with Stacks.
Mhm.
And I tuned in and I was watching Bill's show with him and Thomas. And I've been following Thomas for over a year and just, really just loved his concept and everything. But, I really didn't take the time to really dive in and listen to the whole backstory. I'm watching the here and now to where everything that he shows, the current stuff. So this was the first time that I heard, some of the things that Thomas went through,
Oof,
and I was
wicked,
instantly it
wicked.
was like talking to my brother instantly, but at some points it was literally talking to myself.
Mhm.
We were talking to each other after the show. I reached out to Bill and I reached out to Thomas about about doing coming on the show, and Thomas was very gracious. He said, by all means. And I go, listen, I've been following you for over a year and I just love your platform. And to my surprise, he was like, hey, I've been following you too. I'm like, really? I mean, I take that as very flattering and an honor that anybody follows. And I appreciate all you guys. And just as we're looking right now, I keep
Sharon is
forgetting.
on.
Oh, geez, not here. We
Yeah.
got Randy.
I'm,
We got Sharon.
oh, Sharon from
Um, and
Connecticut.
yes, our Connecticut family is representing with Sharon Williams,
Mhm.
who was absolutely amazing when she was on our show in
On the
Connecticut.
show.
Sharon, we are going to be back in a couple of weeks. So we will be back in 2 weeks, I believe.
When you
Uh,
feel a difference in the force in Connecticut, it's because we're there.
we're back.
That's right.
Yes. Just like that little girl in Poltergeist. They're here. That's what White Plains Airport, when we're coming into land and the controllers just say, they're here. Um, Randy Powers is in the house. Randy
Donald showed
again.
up. Donald's here now. Thomas is here.
Amber,
Can't,
Jim is with his. Jim is the one, Jim Leibel from Talking Trash. We
all
can all
those
thank
jokes. Good
Jim
jokes,
from the
Jim.
one who sent me the mayo in the sink, aka Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. So that
It took me
was
a while to figure that out, and I showed it to people in the office, and they were having a hard time, actually.
yes. So Jim, thank you for that.
Oh, wait a minute, Amber. Always check your head first for your glasses. There's a conversation going on that you were not reading.
Oh, I'm just looking right now. I got
Uh-huh.
Sharon. Hey, what's up, Amber? Donald blows in the house.
Mhm.
Just got home from work. Left at 4:30 this morning. Okay, and Amber says,
Ooh.
"Oh no, now I get it." So she must
Uh,
be talking about the Mayo. Cinco
yeah,
de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
Yep.
Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Let's see what else we got here.
Like you got corn in a jar down here on a rocky top, but I have no idea what you mean, Randy.
Randy puts on Randy Power. Sometimes you make an ass. I just what? I'm not texting my nephew back to let him know I found them. Oh, that's what you're talking about, your glasses. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Amber, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Hey, Amber, you know what? We're family, right?
That's
Family
right.
takes care of family.
That's
Bottom
right.
line. We love you. We love
Uh-huh.
the shenanigators. All for one for all.
Sharon, go back to work, girlfriend.
And Jacqueline, all of us here, man. You know what? You need one of us, you get us all. Just like my boy behind me. That wolf means a lot to me. I love wolves. I love the wolf pack mentality.
Mhm.
I have actually got a huge wolf tattooed right in the middle of my back, about this big, right in the middle of my back. And I just love that, pack mentality. You come at us, you better be ready to deal with us all. Just like the tagline on the bottom here says, you can't see it, but join our pack. You'll never be alone. So remember that, Amber. You'll never be alone. Don't what?
Don't go get me all verklempt. Oh, baby, if you want to cry, you go ahead and cry. It's the love that we share.
No, that's forceps clamp. It's a medical term.
Clamp? Okay, forceps
Yeah,
clamp. Okay,
it's an OR term. Jacqueline says, I want to get a tattoo, but always scared of needles. Oh, here, I'll just tell you the biggest bullshit lie around. It doesn't hurt.
Mm.
I love it when these people go, oh, it doesn't hurt at all. Fucking liar. I can tell you what. Well, actually, you know what? The one I had right here, I thought was, well, then again, most of them I was pretty shit faced.
Mm.
So, but speaking of my wolf, the one on my back, like I said, it takes up my whole back, the whole from side to side in the middle, and it's like from the middle up, the upper part. And I'm thinking before they did it, I've been thinking, oh man, the middle towards the spine is going to hurt so bad, like right there by the button. Then as it goes out wider, you got more fat and more muscle with the lats and all that. So I'm thinking it'll probably be less painful the further out it goes from the spine outward. Just the exact opposite. He started going and he was like hitting my spine and he's going off. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, you do go numb after a few minutes, the endorphins kick in, and I'm like, oh, okay. I go, wow. Well, if that's the worst of it, this is because I was in a chair for about 7 hours or so, 8 hours.
That's too long.
So I'm leaning over, and all of a sudden he starts going out to the side, and man, I tell you what. And then this was probably 20. I got more than 20, at least 25 years ago. So I'm sitting there and Rob is tattooing and he's going. And then all of a sudden he'd stop. The girl I was seeing and her friends were there and they start to talk to Rob. So of course he stops to talk. I go, okay. But at the same time now, when he goes to start again, it's like all over. It's like, just keep going.
Isn't there? Can't they like in the ER? We could spray skin with like a xylocaine kind of spray.
Oh well, you get that fluoromethane. They could spray that on there too. Like
big words there, baby. Good.
Hey, I saw it somewhere. Yeah, it's either that or mouthwash or just like WD-40. Just use it. See what happens.
Put a cream
it's either going to
stop. Numb it.
Well, there is a numbing stuff, but then you know what? I don't want anything on my skin that's going to be then tattooed into my skin. So if you're going to get a tattoo, man up and just deal with it. It's part of that badge of honor. Of I said I would never get one ever.
Well, you didn't get one.
And that's just the
hair, got like 50 of them,
the whole back. But we can have the My Fine Art War tattoo party. Everyone get the wolf tattoos. That right now, good thing we're not all in the state of mind we were in the past, or else I'm going to be seeing people with wolves on their necks and shit. But I need some ink therapy. I've got some ideas that I want. It's been a long time since I've had my last tattoo. For a while there, I didn't get my first tattoo till I was 28 years old. By that time, most of my friends were completely covered. 28 was my very first one, and I said I would never get another one. And it's on my arm right here. It's a Tasmanian devil up there somewhere, and he's got a police hat on, a gun, and handcuffs. And I got that the day I graduated from the Detroit Police Academy, because when I was little, I used to be like the Tasmanian devil. I was all over the place. So little. It was Taz. And so my buddy wanted a tattoo and made an appointment to get this tattoo. And I'm like, hell no. And I go, I'll go with you, though, because afterwards we're going to the bar to celebrate the tattoo. So we get there. And on the way there, I knew something was up because he was a cocky little prick the whole week before about, Vitali, you're not going to get one, because they wanted me. A couple guys were getting them. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting a tattoo. And so I heard shit from all the guys in the class, all the academy, all the rookies. And so the day of, we're driving there and we stop at the bar to have a few drinks. And Mr. Badass is now not so talkative. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, so me and my subtlety, what's the matter, you pansy ass? Now you're not talking so much, just because you have this needle stabbed into you thousands of times over and over. And sure as shit, we walk in. Mariana, she knows you got some beautiful artwork. Ankles hurt. Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Ankles
Mhm.
and ribs. Because I've got the Archangel, Gabriel and Michael. I was thinking of having them done on my both sides, but with my fat ass, it'll look like Archangel Gabriel's doing like a hula dance. So, and I don't want the Archangel to look like a Samoan, wrestler. So I put on like 20 some pounds, man. My fat ass. Um, so anyways, we get to the tattoo place, walk in, and all of a sudden my buddy's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Which to say the tattoo artist was pissed is an
Oh yeah.
understatement because not thinking, I was just like, all right, well, let's just go to the bar. Well, that artist put away, took off like hour, 2 hour, three, whatever block it is, and counted on that money. So like, oh well. So as we turn around to walk out, I happen to look up and I the whole wall collage of tattoos. There is the Tasmanian devil staring at me.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, and I look over at the guy. I'm like, how much for that? And everyone starts, yeah, right, Vitali. And and I knew the guy from other buddies going in there. And he goes, for who? I go, for me. He goes, I tell you what. He goes, since your asshole friend screwed me out of this tattoo, he goes, he goes like more than half off.
Wow.
It was instead of like $200, it was like $50 or something like that. He charged me. And next thing you know, I've got a Taz on my arm. And he's like, you'll be back. You'll never see me again. And it was about a year. And I went back in and I got back in the day, you got to have the thorns, the vine. And I got my mom and dad's name with a cross in the middle. And next thing you know, it was like I was in the chair at least every 2 weeks, just here, 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 here. So from farts, blockages to tattoos, that's how we roll.
True.
Let's see. But, and then you know what happens then, Amber? Then you find out that I was once addicted to soap, but I'm all clean now. Nothing.
You must have been looking for some of these. I haven't heard these.
I wanted to get something for Amber.
Fresh
Um,
jokes. Okay.
what's blue and doesn't weigh much?
Easy.
What's blue and doesn't weigh much?
Light blue.
You know what? You want here? You just want to read them?
I can't read them.
No, you just took all the jokes. Now they're all gone.
Well,
There
it's
you go,
about time for you to
Amber.
wrap up anyway. You're supposed to be 20 minutes. It's now 30 minutes.
Donald said, don't drop the soap.
No. Mm-mm.
Let's see. For Amber, what do we got for Amber? I'm going to, what? We'll try to go a little bit longer here. I'll start playing.
Oh, yeah. Fart
What
jokes.
is
just for her.
this? I'm not sure what this is. It says the calendar's days are numbered. I'll start planning the funeral. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You figure it out.
Mm.
I shouldn't have poured my root beer into a square glass. I hate beer. What?
What?
I don't know. What am I reading?
I don't know, babe.
I have a really funny joke about trickle down economics, but there's no use in telling it because 99% of you will never get it.
Oh.
This sounds like your jokes.
Yeah, that's actually kind of a political joke. Unless you don't understand trickle down economics, but never mind. I'll explain it to you sometime.
They took the freaking joke.
The joke.
It says, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And that says, I just ordered both on Amazon. I'll let you know. That's my joke.
That's right. That is your joke.
Man.
Mm. What do you call an old snowman?
What? Can't hear you.
Water. Don't you even?
I hear you, but did anyone else hear?
Yeah, water.
Uh,
Yeah. See, Amber heard me.
these must be your jokes, man. I accidentally took out my Blockbuster card at the. Oh, okay. I accidentally took out my Blockbuster card at the bar. The bouncer said, "Never mind," because you're so old. You have a Blockbuster card. Help me out here, folks. All right, we're gonna go for a few more minutes.
Don't spit on the screen.
Do you have the book called Bad Dad? Well, you know what I have, Amber, is my phone. So when I knew I was going to come on for a few, I jumped on here. When two vegetarians get into a fight, is it still called a beef?
Okay, that's good.
John Toole's in the house. John, we still got to get now. Speaking of rescheduling stuff, we got to get John back. We got to get.
I think I gave John a date.
Oh, okay.
I'm
We
not
got
at
that.
the office. I'm not in the studio. I can't tell right now.
What do you call a bunch of sheep sliding down a hill? A landslide.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're
And
gonna.
what kind of car? Wait a minute, what kind of car does a sheep drive?
A Lamborghini.
There you go. You got it.
What's the biggest cause of dry skin?
Oh God, I love it. A towel.
Right now, everyone's just like, "Well, you gonna let us answer?" But you know what, guys? Like I said, we were. The good news is it's been 37 minutes, and we have not had any issues with the internet as of yet.
There was one about 20 minutes ago. There was a small, like a vibration in the screen.
A vibration?
Yeah, that's the best way I can describe
You
it.
felt a vibration. That was yesterday. May the 4th be with you.
So
You're a day late, man.
am I not always?
Today is a jar of mayo in the sink. Okay.
Took a while for folks to get it.
And that's compliments of Jim Leibel from Talking Trash.
Jim Leibel's got some of the best lines. I've stolen many of them. I wrote them down on the calendar there at the desk because he's got some good ones. Yeah, see, you froze ones. Thank you, Donald.
Never would have imagined I'd be emotionally touched that someone went out of their way to get Gary jokes prepared. Gary jokes prepared for what? I'm gonna show Amber. Never would I have imagined I'd be emotionally touched from someone going out of their way to get Gary jokes prepared for W. Fart, not Gary.
Fart, not Gary. Oh, I love this family. This family is so good.
That's what it's all about. I cannot edit my. Here you go. We'll just keep popping this stuff on
That's
there.
Okay.
There you go. And we got that. We got fart jokes. We got fart, not Gary. So we're going from fart, not Gary. We went from tattoos to, let's see, where did you? I don't know. We had. Oh, here we are. From farts, blockages, tattoos. That's how we roll. That's right. A few times, saying my fight, our war. You say that when you're on a roll. And if you're, in the moods that I get in sometimes, I have said, yeah, well, my fart, our war. I have said that. I'd said that a few times. When you're part of the family here at My Fart, Our War. Well, Amber, you know what? We're all a hot mess at times.
She's a hot mess. Yeah, yeah. That's one big hot mess of a family.
Well, at least you're a hot mess and not an ugly mess. So, Amber, you just keep being that hot ass mess, and you'll be good to go.
Yep, that's right.
But again, man, just to recap on everything. This is not Nick D'Angelo,
No, I'm not Nick D'Angelo.
not Dick,
No.
not Nick.
Oh,
This is
God, I
not
love
Nick, aka Dick D'Angelo,
it. Nick
or is
D'Angelo.
it? Nor is it Nick's D'Angelo. How we doing, Amber?
Oh, God.
How we doing?
Oh,
With your finger stuck? What are you doing?
I'm pointing at you. I'm pointing at Amp. Oh, yeah, never mind. The comment. Uh, don't you point that thing at me,
Thanks for pointing that out,
Dick.
Dickwith. Well, hey.
What the hell? WTH, what the hell?
Well, you got to add on to we went from farting to tattoos to
Heaven knows what. Anatomy.
oh, let's see. What do you mean you think? Yeah, or wait, you think you? I can pretty much guarantee it.
Uh-huh.
But seriously, man, that's what family's for. That's what we're all about. That's one thing I've preached from day one. Starting my fight our war is family, and taking the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I mean, it's real easy, to sit there when life is wonderful. Hey, man, let's just jump on here and happy us. Where everything's great. Well, you know what? In real life, everything's not great. And in real life, there are ups and downs, good times, bad times. And in real life, unfortunately, people who you thought loved you and were there for you won't be, because why? They flat out lied to you. And
They're lost.
they said things just to say it at the moment.
Mhm.
I was one of those people, man. I was at the top of the list. I said whatever you wanted to hear just to shut you up. And that was me. And I saw the damage that I did by doing that. I saw it after the fact. And
Mhm.
with my fight our war, that's why family is so important to me. So when someone here is in need, it's up to, I'm not going to sit there and be the one preaching all this shit and then be the cause or the reason not to do something. So that's what we do. We're family. And so whoever needs it, we pay it forward. And we're going to be doing that by everything that we have been doing, by
Mhm.
loving, motivating, supporting, and giving each other that kick in the ass when needed, man. Um, life's all not about hugs and kisses and attaboy and everything's
Oh, they're
okay.
nice. They're nice.
Sometimes, you need, the hell is wrong with you, asshole? Open your fucking head, open your mind. Look what you're doing. No, this isn't right. And no, it's not going to be okay. If you carry on doing this, you will die.
Mhm.
Sometimes you need to hear that, because all these other things are things that will pacify us for the moment as we manipulate more. So there's a time and place for every level of support. Yes, definitely that tender, loving touch and care is needed, and it's needed more often than not. And the understanding is needed all the time. Once you start losing grip of that, then we're all screwed. Um, but then again, we're human. So yeah, there's going to be times where, we're, you know, things don't go as planned, and that's when you just have to regroup and
Break out the dad jokes.
break out the dad jokes and start farting and tattooing away.
Mhm.
A little gas, a little ink.
Oh boy, what a day. No thanks,
Nick and his,
Nick. Yeah, I'm seeing you.
So on that note, we are gonna end this. We actually did go 45 minutes,
Get yourself a
and
cup of tea, please.
gonna do that. And again, please check out King Handsome and his page.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. We do have one more thing we're going to read
This
from
is
Amber. There's a man named Cameron who's fighting for his life right now. Please pray for him on a vent.
Oh
Fentanyl,
boy,
Brokaw has, what did I say?
it probably meant
Cr-
to be
Kratom? No, croak,
ketamine,
fentanyl,
probably ketamine, probably.
ketamine. Well, whatever it
Taking
is,
it.
has eaten the flesh around his
Wow.
wrist, currently in Eastern Shore Clinic. Definitely
Okay, we're saying
to
prayers for
Cameron
him.
from all of us at My Fighter, all of us all over, man. If you
Yep.
can see this, our prayers are going out to Cameron, his family, and all of us,
Yeah.
who are dealing with this. And where is it? Here is his name. That's where the prayers are going. And Cameron, you're in our thoughts and prayers, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, I hope you had a better, 46 minutes and 38 seconds than you did prior to that.
Yeah.
And if that meant laughing at me and OG and some of our antics, then our job is complete. And if not, well, just
Come back. No. Come back tomorrow for. Well, tomorrow you got a day off. Wednesday.
tomorrow I have a day off because I'm going to be starting. I'm my first day back to work. So, guys, think of me tomorrow. My first day back at
Surrounded
Wolverine
by
Harley
motorcycles.
and all my family at Wolverine Harley. But Amber, thank you for bringing us together tonight. Jacqueline, all of you, thank you for we needed this. And again, to Nick, I do apologize, but at least we know we got some of the internet stuff working. And by Wednesday, with my brother Skyler, hopefully the voices stayed hung in there for 47 minutes. So,
And
we'll
Donald,
let her
I'll be
rip
looking
on
for the
Wednesday.
package. He knows what I'm
And
talking about.
and also Thomas Guffey Vistergaard, aka the Sensitive Biker. Check out my my brother, my
Mhm.
co-host with My Brother's Keeper, a Bikers podcast, which we will be talking about now, because at the moment it's 7:51 a.m. in Thailand, where my brother Thomas is, and we'll be talking soon. So
Okay.
you guys, appreciate you popping on with us for a while. Have a great day. Donald, we will see you Wednesday.
Okay.
Love you guys. Keep fighting a good fight.